A reading from the Gospel of Luke. While some people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings, Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? And what sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" He answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name saying, 'I am he,' and the time has come. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but it will not immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky. Before all this happens, however, they will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand. For I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You even will be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." Imagine your most recent period of suffering and hardship in your life. Now, picture Jesus coming in the room and giving you guidance of how to deal with these hard times. What would he say? That's what I see happening in today's gospel. We are seeing Luke's community outlining exactly what's going on around the year 85 AD. First, the temple is destroyed about a decade or so before. And why? Because of wars and insurrections, specifically the Jewish revolt against the Roman Empire around the year 70 AD. The Roman nation is rising against the Jewish nation, leading to much bloodshed as a result. Getting closer to Luke's present day in 85, we actually have a war within the Jewish tradition where the Lucan community is being persecuted by mainstream Judaism, which the text says happens quite often in the synagogues. They were met with resistance because of their belief in Jesus as the Messiah, causing many of them to be abandoned by their parents, brothers and sisters, relatives, and friends. Some felt hatred, while others were even killed for their belief. Recall that before Paul was converted, he actually put many of these Jewish Christians to death, and he was quite good at it. So for Luke's community, they needed to have perseverance during multiple decades of suffering and persecution. As a result, Luke is inspired by God while writing this passage, and here's how Jesus would respond to their present-day situation. There are many parallels from Jesus' life and Luke's present-day situation. So, in a way, we have Jesus' life being brought up to the year 85 AD. So imagine if you were to take Jesus' life and bring it up to your present-day situation. How would he respond to your current situation? Read the Gospels to get an idea as to what he would say. And then bring it to God in prayer, whether in your own room or even in front of the Blessed Sacrament, if possible. And just as Luke got inspiration from God through Jesus' life, you can as well.